Hello everyone, Almighty underscore here. We have a very unique story today with our buddy Dave. It's 3 videos. It's the same subject. It's about his new upcoming girlfriend. I'm gonna tell you the hashtag earlier. It's a hashtag somebody else came up with in my chat. Don't know how to pronounce his name. It's like Nikolai or something like that. Hashtag is gonna be hashtag Soulmate. Soulmaid. Because the way he talk about this person, they're looking more and more like a live-in roommate slash maid. And I really feel that DSP is just memeing us at this point. If he not, he honestly has to be the stupidest person in the history of the universe. It's either that or he pulling the Eric Bischoff. Controversy creates cash. It's one of the two. It's not even an in-between anymore. Let's play this 1080p. Why not? It might buffer. But we got 3 videos to see. By the way, let me see if I can get this to show. Do you like my green screen? Yeah, it's green soundproof and it's pretty sweet. But let's get right into this. We got DSP's Christmas 2017. If you may remember, I already watched this video, but this is specifically about the girlfriend. And then we got DSP game and Mario Sunshine months late, plus girlfriend moving in. This is part of one of his fucking pre-streams, but his pre-stream's long as shit. It's already kind of late at night. The only reason why I'm recording this today is because I couldn't stream as long as I wanted to. Hashtag fuck Cox, by the way. Cox cable sucks. Gigantic penis. Gigantic penis. Worst fucking people in the world. But where that modem from though? Anyway, we got that, and we got pre-stream January 9th, 2018. Tons of variety coming up this week. This is also time stamped in the beginning of the girlfriend talk. But let's start off in the beginning. And Christmas Day, he was feeling lit, son. He had his lights set up that his alleged girlfriend set up. I'm not gonna go into super speculation, but the girlfriend stuff and the escort stuff is, I don't know if it's really worth getting that deep into. I see it could happen. Really 2 ways. Yeah, really 2 ways. One way, the girlfriend move in, DSP proves everyone wrong, and then he ruins another girl life like he did with Panda Lee. Or it can go the other way. He, at the last minute, my girlfriend doesn't want to be with me anymore. She got trolled online too much or some shit. Like people found her or some shit. Or my girlfriend changed her mind. My girlfriend found a place to stay. Is she going to come out here later in the year? Something like that. Well, I guess that's 3. He could either bring her in, prove everybody wrong, laugh in our face, and then eventually it blow up in his face like Panda Lee did. She don't come at all. A mutual breakup, or she get put on the back burner like like Persona 5. She get put on the back burner. It's one of those three. If she go away and we never see her, that would just make the escort story seem more true. If she break up with him, if we never fucking see her again, it's just gonna make the story seem more true. Even if she get put on hold, it's gonna make it seem more true. I can't talk today. I've been up too late. But this, he pretty much confirmed the girl moving in the middle of February, and according to him, she's gonna be there just in time for Valentine's Day. Now, what else happened on Valentine's Day with DSP?
Hello, everyone.
This. I need to turn this down because I got a weird echo. This is why I say this dude has to be the dumbest person in the world, or he memeing us so fucking hard. He's still got these videos with Panda Lee on his fucking channel. And he want to get a new fucking girl in just in time for Valentine's Day. The anniversary of me introducing my ex-fiance. I'm going to introduce my soulmate. What the hell is wrong with you? If he like seriously doing this, it's going to blow up in his face eventually. It might not be a week, it might not be a year, but it's going to happen. And look, when they broke up, They're broken up now. In before video was deleted. Special note, it's not his girlfriend anymore. Came here from the future. Super freaking awkward now. She dumped him in 2017. It's gonna get deleted, guaranteed. I'm looking at, he looking like a fucking dad. And by the way, the Team Fortress 2 statue behind Leanne is worth about $500. And he couldn't sell it.
One Dark Side Phil here, and with me today.
Special note, Panda Lee is not Asian. That is all.
Is my beautiful girlfriend, Leanna, who also is known as Panda Lee on YouTube. And we just wanted to make a quick video. As you
Yo, let's meme it up a little bit. Let's zoom in on her face. Her face during this video is so fucking creepy looking. Like her eyes dance around and shit. It's kind of awkward to look at.
You know,
She looks like she's being
the weekend
kidnapped.
with her because I was going to be busy on Valentine's Day, so we wanted to make a special video just to say Happy Valentine's Day to everyone out there who gets to spend it with a significant other. If not,
It's so fucking bad.
Yeah, so if you haven't noticed, well, first of all, a lot of people are asking what she looks like. And she says, "I'm not shy. I'd be willing to."
It's like if you look off to the side next to Guile, you'll see somebody with a fucking mask on and an AK in their hand or some crazy shit. And you got another dude behind the camera holding up a script.
Jump on a video. So
look at her face during this.
Doing this. But the other reason is there's a playthrough up right now of Ratchet and Clank All for One, which we did a lot of gaming today.
I like how we advertising the
really
playthrough during this. Good job.
As much as we can. I'm not even sure how long that game is. It ends for now, but then next month when we get to
Sure, I like the video.
It's going to continue. And I guess that's pretty much it. Right now, there's nothing on your YouTube channel, right?
Nope, nothing.
So eventually, maybe there will be something, and if there is, then we'll obviously tell everyone about it. But right now, there's nothing on it, so there's no reason to go nuts.
She basically made a YouTube channel when she moved in with him.
Searching for
she didn't even have a video on it yet.
So that's pretty much it. Again, happy Valentine's Day to everyone. And anything else you wanted to say before we say goodbye? Hi. All right, so that's it. Thanks a lot. I'll see you guys on Tuesday for new footage.
And now her head is in the freezer, never to be seen again. Hopefully the new girlfriend don't find her head in the freezer. I mean, she is going to be doing all of the cooking and everything. So he really wants to do this again, the same thing. The only difference in this situation is going to be that I guess the girlfriend is going to be less annoying on the internet, because Panda Lee, she was everywhere. She had a Twitter, she probably shit posted on Facebook, she had the fucking soap shop, she had the hundreds of YouTube vlogs, trust me, I know. Shit posted on Twitter all the time. She really worked her ass off to make people not like her. And according to Dave, the new girlfriend isn't going to do that. She's going to be on a very tight leash. I'm going to get into that when we get into it. This video is pretty much going to be just listening to this bullshit.
I meet someone, and I'm not going to give you guys the details, all right? I'm just not going to give you any personal details or whatever about how any of this stuff came to fruition, because you know what's going to happen. The more information I give is the more fuel for the assholes, and the more that they'll try to hunt down.
The more fuel for the assholes.
I'm not going to give you any personal information. What I will tell you is this. Over the summer of 2017, I met someone. Now, this person was someone who I just started talking with on a daily basis. I was going through a really tough time.
I just started talking to him in the summer. He was going through a tough time. They was going through a tough time. Nice random guinea pig fight. Met in the summer, both going through a tough time. It's January. They're moving in February now.
Incidentally,
that is a meme.
She also was going through a really tough time. We were both going through really personally really bad things.
So I guess they're going to just troll each other for a little while.
And what ended up happening was
nice
we ended up kind of being there for each other at a time when I was incredibly vulnerable and lonely, and she was going through stuff, and I was able to help her, and she was able to help me. All right.
Take a sip. You're not drinking out of his branded mug. What the hell is that?
And then what we ended up finding out as we talked more is that we pretty much had a ton in common when it came to our personal lives, but also our pasts and stuff like that. We'd both been through a lot. And we were both people who were looking for something way different than what we had previously had in regards to companionship. Okay.
Oh boy, let's get into the memes. let us get into the memes. I hope your new girlfriend does right. Phil should have drank on stream for mad views. He already did. That didn't get mad views. I get the soulmate thing. My boyfriend gives me that feeling. I mean, what he wrote to me in the Christmas card he sent me almost. This is power level. Made me almost cry. While the one I sent him made him and his mom cry. Also, I get the long distance thing, but that's our situation too. Guaranteed it's like about a day drive to each other when you don't drive, and the latter has a non-YouTube job. This is just, thank God for IMs and calls and sales. Okay, if she moves in with you, make sure you feel more important than your stream. Wait, I can't read today. If she moves in with you, make sure she feels more important than the stream. Yeah, that's not going to happen. When this girl move in, you're going to treat her as good as he can possibly treat a woman for probably the first couple of months, and then she's going to turn into being just what Panda Lee was. She's going to wake up, go to work. He's going to wake up after her, stream. She's going to get home. He's going to stop streaming. He's going to eat. He's going to help clean up, which is probably like putting a plate in the sink. He's going to go back upstairs, stream. He's going to finish streaming. She's going to be asleep. And he's going to watch TV all night. That same shit going to happen. I'm not going to read the replies to comments because that's just a fucking mess sometimes. I have been unsubbed for a while from DSP Gaming. I really have to say, from the perspective of someone who chooses to get out of the toxicity, it's like he's been listening to DSP pre-streams because his favorite fucking word is toxicity. He feels so fucking smart when he say it. You can tell he feels smart. The comment section on YouTube is just fucking toxicity. He chose to get out of the toxicity. Coming back to take a look, I have to say, no matter what perceived wrong the trolls think Phil has committed, it's just plain disgusting at this point. They need to stop. Just leave. Go away. It really is just a bunch of sickos trying to break someone who really doesn't deserve the pain as much as they think Phil does. Phil is not a great person. He lies. He doesn't go through with things. And he can be controversial. Holy fuck, though. The trolls act like he is Hitler or something. Just go away. You've done enough. Or in this case, too much. It's really sad. Well, he really pulled out the waterworks and then, didn't he? The reason I can't even take comments like this seriously, because I've seen comments like this dozens of times. In the last 3-4 years, I've been talking about this fucking shithead. I know, crazy, right? Time flies. I've seen these type of comments dozens of times under my videos, under other people's videos, in my stream chat, in his stream chat, on his forums, on other forums, on Twitter. Every time it's the same shit. I used to not like Phil too, and then I came back, and I wonder why other people still don't like him. They treat him so bad. These people are mentally ill, and they some stickos, and they must be on him on the street homeless. Did he send you a script? Because everything you said has been said a dozen times before. And it's like the same shit DSP says. They're sickos. I'm not perfect, but they're worse. Leave them alone. Blah, 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 blah. Fantastic. That was a fun meme. I had fun reading that. Phil, that is really good, dude. I've been a very long time sub since the original DSP channel when you played Battlefield 1943. I know I haven't been watching content, that is because of working, but your content is still good in my opinion. I know I haven't been watching content, that is because of working, but your content is still good. I don't watch you, but your stuff is still good. What a phenomenal opinion this guy has. He must be very smart. I never put hate on you, man. You still good. You a YouTuber. Never let any lousy haters put you down. And that famous saying goes, karma is a bitch to those haters. Way to go, Phil. Don't stop. Keep going. Phil, I personally would keep your new girlfriend out of the limelight. She did the right thing, and I bring attention to her. YouTube is a shit show with people who feed on drama or try to tear people down. It's disgusting. Hope you got out of tech shit. And Merry Christmas to you, Phil, family and friends. Jesus Christ. Pro tip, if you ever meet someone and it seems like everything's just perfect, as if you're soulmates, it usually means one of two things. One, you're meant to be together. Two, the other person is forcing and putting an act on to charm you. I read that completely fucking wrong. If it's the first reason, then great. You have nothing to worry about. If it's the second reason, then you need to be careful and make things slow. Never let your emotions cloud your judgment. Heidi ho. Ha ha ha. Sound good? Alright, so that was fun. Let's get back into this bullshit.
And I'm trying to figure
Soulmate
out how I can
factor.
tell you guys, again, without revealing any personal info. Basically,
This nigga look like a whole ass bum on Christmas, by the way. How do you not shave for a 3 fucking hour long in real life stream? How? It blows my mind. It take like 20
over the
minutes.
course of this year, all right. What started as just like a friendship budded into something else.
Butted.
To me finally getting to spend some time.
Flew out.
This woman, and after spending personal time with the woman, having an
Now this is considering all of this shit he says is true. Think about how shitty DSP has to be. He has to get women from thousands of miles away to even be able to stand a chance with them. At least hundreds of miles away. Panda Lee used to take a fucking train on him. She used to take a train to him, dude, once a month. And this new bitch, she gotta fly in 2 planes to get to him. Like I said, this is based on everything he said. She gotta fly 2 planes to get to him. So either Panda Lee was a fan. Panda Lee, the story behind Panda, she messaged him on YouTube, and he quote unquote kept bugging her, as she said, and then they fell in love. And this girl, they met randomly on the internet. How you meet somebody from thousands of miles away randomly? It's not possible. It doesn't work that way. DSP doesn't talk to strangers at all. He only responds to you in your chat if you really piss him off and he gotta ban you, or if you give him 25 cents and tell him to say shit boogers or something. He blocked everybody on Twitter that hit him up unless it's a female. But if you a dude and you ask to DM him about something, make a soccer account right now and make your picture like a dude. This ain't, I guess this wouldn't count as trolling. Make a soccer account and make your picture like a football player or some shit. And be like, hey Phil, man, I got a question for you. Mind if I DM you? I don't want anybody else to know what's going on. I guarantee you he gonna say to email him or message him on the forums or some shit. Or like send it to him in fucking Twitch chat. But if you a girl and you don't look like an obvious psych account, I guess, then come on in. Come on, slide in the DMs right quick. He gonna follow you back immediately. That motherfucker is thirsty. Or at least he used to be. But anyway, he met this girl randomly that stayed thousands of miles away. And now they soulmates apparently. And half a year later, they moving in. The plot thickens, by the way.
Amazing
the plot
time and
definitely thickens.
We really clicked. We really
Sound
got
good?
along in person.
They got along in person.
To the point where now, and for I'd say probably for the past 4 or 5 months, we're constantly talking.
What the fuck are you looking at Muxie so much for?
Supporting each other. She has done things for me and said things to me that no one else ever has before.
Creepy.
I really feel, and I'll be honest with you.
Can I hit P?
Not to say
nope, space. Yep.
5-year relationship is nothing, but this woman, out of anyone I've ever been with in my life, dated, I feel like we're soulmates.
When you're with somebody for 5 years and you literally move across the country with somebody like, how we did with Panda Lee, and not even 6 months after y'all broke up, you trying to move another person in just in time for Valentine's Day to premiere them to the world the same way you premiered her to the world on Valentine's Day. It's very obvious that if this girl is real and if this situation is real, these women in his life, people in his life, are just accolades and trophies and things to make him look good, and that's all they're good for. That's all they're good for. That's what his subs are. That's what his patrons are. That's what his followers are. That's what his sub count on YouTube is. That's what his follower count on Twitch is. That's what his mods are. That's what his little fucking sub icons are. It's just stuff to make him look good. Stuff to make him feel good about himself. and to pay his bills if they give him some kind of monetary value. Like when he had Rambo and Howard. Oh, he doing a co-op game. He playing Call of Duty. Rambo got to come over. Howard got to come over. He doing a co-op game after they was going. He doing a co-op game. Oh, Panda Lee. Leanna, my girlfriend Leanna. So he couldn't wait to get him a new trophy, a new little item to hold over everybody else that make him feel like he cool. It's my soulmate, dude. It's the soulmate factor.
Now, some of you may not understand that if you've never been in that situation.
I love that, by the way. I'm going to try to not pause too much on this because I'm already 20 minutes in. I love that. You may not know this. He like looking at the barrel, looking down the barrel of the camera. You fucking nerds might not know about how it is to have a soulmate, but I do. Thanks, Malware Bytes. Update available. You may not know how it is to have a soulmate, you fucking nerds, but I do. Now, please pledge to my Patreon and follow me on my Twitter and go to my Teespring and buy shit for me so I can spend it on my girlfriend.
You know, not to say a 5-year relationship is nothing, but this woman, out of anyone I've ever been with in my life, dated, I feel like we're soulmates. Now, some of you may not understand that. If you've never been in that situation.
You might not understand it, but I do.
Sometimes you just meet someone and there's so much right going on when you're together and or when you talk, right?
Nice.
And not to say that we're perfect people and we're absolutely the perfect match, because I don't think anyone is. On this
Time to
planet,
roll it back.
you're ever going to find someone.
We're not perfect, dude, but we're soulmates.
You're compatible at all times, and you know what I mean? That's not what it's about. Actually finding someone who
look at his fucking fingers, Jesus.
That you find a perfect balance. Maybe this person has attributes and traits that you don't, but maybe you have a lot of commonalities as well. And when you two come together, you become kind of a perfect mesh. You know what I mean?
This nigga saying this woman completes him. I just caught that. That's what he's saying. That's what that meme right there is. Are you kidding me? Imagine being with somebody for less than 6 months and only spending time with them 3 times and thinking they complete you. Ooh, boy. Like I said, if he not just memeing us for attention and then he gonna come out at the last minute and be like, oh no, me and my girlfriend broke up. Holy shit. A lot of people are gonna be in shock if the middle of February get here and some girl actually is moving in with him. Because that person is in for a hell of a ride. A hell of a ride. And I hope they're excited because he's sheltering them now and he's going to continue to try to shelter them as much as possible. But once her face show on the internet, somebody going to look all of her information up and everybody going to know everything is to know about her. So I hope she's ready for that because she got a lot ahead of herself. It won't be that bad. She'll be alright. She's going to get shit on hard, but she might not see it because the way he treating the situation, he might not allow her to see it. Like I said, it gets deeper. Take a sip. Stare at Muxie.
And
no
that's kind of
donations.
how I feel right now. Now, this is someone who I started talking with over the summer. Like I said, I've had the opportunity to spend 3 really nice long visits with her. And
he spent 4 to 6 days with her 3 times over the course of half a year. And he think this person completes him.
Or a few other things in between.
A few other things. What is that?
So it's not someone who I can every day go see. And that's the worst, is when you have a long distance
it's the
relationship.
Worst.
And especially you have a really bad day and you really need that support and that person can't be physically there for you. That is huge. But, you know, we're toughing it out and we're finding a way out, especially, you know, when we're not together. Like I said, this morning, the first thing I did when I woke up is I talked to my girlfriend. And it feels...
The first thing he did when he woke up on Christmas Day was not talk to his elderly parents, but to call his girlfriend. He ain't see his parents in, what, 2 years? I think they came to paint Panda Lee room like 2 years ago, around the fall time. He ain't see his parents in like 2 years. He wakes up Christmas Day, he don't call him, he call his girlfriend that he had less than a year. If that's true, you are a very smart guy and you totally won't regret these choices one day.
So different it really, honestly, feels different than any other relationship I've ever been in.
I'm sure it does.
Feels to me like she gets me. And
Yo, this something, I'm really going off on tangents in this video. This is something I brought up when I was streaming earlier today. You got to think about it. When he first got with Panda Lee, he was on a gravy train of YouTube. He had in real life friends. He had a way bigger fan base. He was able to like drive around a corner or down the street to see his parents. I think his parents lived real fucking close to him back then. So he had all of these support systems around him and all of these in real life people that fucking loved him. And then Panda Lee came around. It was the icing on the cake. She was just his girlfriend though. Then she turned into his fiance, but he never gave himself the opportunity to make a connection like he say he made with this new girl. And one thing I pointed out when I was talking earlier today was he could probably meet a stray cat and think it's his fucking soulmate, because he living in another state across the country. You know, he don't have his friends anymore. They fucking deserted him. He don't even have in real life friends. Never went out of his way to find any. He not even in situations to make in real life friends, and he don't trust anybody. His parents old and he barely talked to them. The only people he talked to are the people he streamed for, and he don't see them as anything but fucking shields and dollar signs. So of course when a woman come around that's not a dollar sign necessarily, and she knew, it's a new experience for him because he completely alone. If he broke up with Panda Lee after 5-6 years and he was still living in Connecticut, this wouldn't be his soulmate. That's the point I'm trying to make. He could have met the same girl in a different situation and it wouldn't be a soulmate. This girl is his soulmate because the dude had nothing. He don't even have fucking pets. So of course somebody come around that actually seem to like him or pretend to like him or whatever, he gonna think it's the fucking gravy train. He gonna think this is the best thing ever because he don't even know how I feel. He has no anything, not even a dog, zero companionship with anything. So of course when some girl come around, he gonna think she hot shit. And based on how we talk about the girl situation, she wasn't doing amazing either. So it's two desperate people. If everything he said is true, I gotta say that a bunch of times because when you talk about this, people try to say, he don't have a real girlfriend, Kevin. His girlfriend don't exist. He got the escort. I'm saying if everything this motherfucker saying is actually true, which is very hard to believe because when does DSP ever tell the full truth? But if everything he say is the truth, they both desperate and they both gonna regret this a lot down the line. And that's the part I'm looking forward to because to be honest, I don't feel bad for him. If something shitty come from this, I don't feel bad for him. As long as he don't die. And based on the way he gonna be locking this bitch up, she might kill him in his sleep.
I get her. You know what I mean? Rather than, oh, it's just someone I like
Like
to
I
spend time
said,
with.
the
It's more like
story
an
gets
actual, like I
deeper.
said, soulmates.
Soulmate.
That's how I
See,
feel
the guinea
when I
pigs
think about
agree.
it.
They're like, holy
Right.
shit, soulmate. It's the soulmate factor.
And you know, it's funny because
Fucking
some people
soulmates.
have said this year,
What are you looking at? Why are you looking at
Some
the
people have said
calendar?
this year,
OBS or whatever. What the hell?
that, you know, wow, Phil broke up with his ex-girlfriend of 5 years and immediately jumped into another relationship. And
You
now he's
did.
pushing it. Now he's talking about having this girl move in with him. How ridiculous! It's obvious that he's just, you know, he's.
I like how he mocks people that actually consider his mental health, because this is gonna affect your mental health if it blow up in your face. I like how he mocks those people.
He's rushing in, blah 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 blah.
Blah blah blah. Jesus. I wonder if he talked to his parents about this. Does Papa Burnell and Mama Burnell know he moving in some new thought after 6 months of being with her? And not even 6 months after he moved out the old thought? No, I think it's like been 9 months since he moved out. Do Papa and Mama Burnell know? Jesus, dude. Jesus.
The matter here, folks, again, is that I broke up with my ex-girlfriend in April.
Wow, that was a long
So
time.
we're talking, there was a good 2-3 months.
2 or
where I
3
wasn't talking
months.
to anybody. And then I met this girl,
That for proves my point I was making earlier. It was 2 or 3 months when I didn't talk to anybody. Exactly. You go 2 or 3 months. If you put somebody in solitary confinement for 2 months and they come out of solitary confinement and you have them meet the ugliest fucking person ever and they say, hey, you want to go out? And this person ugly, they smell bad, and they got a bad personality and they don't have teeth. I guarantee you that person gonna be like, fucking right. I just got out of solitary confinement. I don't care who I talk to. That's what he did. He put himself in solitary confinement for 3 months and only streamed and went to Fred Meyer. So when he met this girl after 3 months of that, he thought she was hot shit. And now it's a soulmate.
Randomly. It was chance.
Randomly.
It was literally a chance. Complete randomness. I wasn't looking for anyone. She wasn't looking for anyone.
Look at his eyes and his arms flailing all over the place. RNG girlfriend. Met by
It was
random.
just like circumstances somehow came together that we would meet each other.
So they both swiped right. Or they both matched. They both hit like on Match.com or whatever you do
All
on
right.
that.
And talking
was
and realizing that we
random.
had so much in common, and we both had these situations where
He
we
is a
were going through
fucking
bad
clown.
times and we could help each other out, and it just butted into something else on top of that. It was something so organic.
Yeah, it was
something that
organic.
naturally happened. It wasn't something that was forced in or anything like that. And by the way, it wasn't like, oh my God, she's a starstruck fan of mine, and now she's madly in love with me because she likes my YouTube videos. It wasn't like.
So he implying this is how Panda turned out. Also, his fucking, it's not really that bad in real life, I assume. But man, the lighting for his camera is so bad. It make his teeth look so yellow. And I know they can't be that bad in real life. You probably can't see it through my little stream because the lightness and the shadows and the brightness is different on top of his shit being bad. But it looks so bad. It really do.
Like that at all, okay? It was more like we started talking and we clicked, talking to each
Like
other.
if you look at his
It was
mouth
a
when he
natural
talks, it's
attraction
just
via, having
you kinda
that
get a look
naturalness
on your
rather
face,
than
like,
someone who's
naturally,
Like, oh, I was a
like,
big fan of Phil beforehand, and now I'm a starstruck fan who gets to
I mean,
be
I
his
don't have the
girlfriend
best
or
teeth in the
anything
world,
like that.
but
It wasn't like that at all.
man,
All right.
man, you really need to fucking fuck with the
So
lighting
that
for your
being
camera,
said,
dude.
without revealing too
The
many
color
details,
contrast or some shit. Jesus.
behind the scenes, starting in the summer, all right, the summer time, I started to see someone else on and off when we had time and when we could make available to be together because, like I said, she doesn't live here. She does not live in Seattle.
The way you worded it, it sounded like he talking to two people.
And she's not always
But he
able
kind
to
of
come
rolled
out
it
here
back
to
a
see
little
me,
bit. Because why would he say someone
Because of
else?
circumstances.
He was already talking about this person.
I started to have this new relationship that really has turned into something really beautiful.
You started a relationship the summer you met the
but
person?
I really kept it a secret. I mean, I didn't even tell you guys about it until, a few weeks ago? But maybe a month ago? I don't think it was a month ago. I think it was a few weeks ago, right? Where I really
Also, all of those pre-streams where people were saying, hey, Phil, you started dating yet? Oh, I don't have time, man. I don't have time, man. I'm only up at night. Girls don't stay up at night. All of that stuff he said. And all of those pre-streams when he talked about how lonely he was and how he didn't have any support and all of that was just him trying to get pity points from his viewers and make detractors laugh at him. That's all that was. For months he did that.
really
He should be
revealed to
ashamed of
everyone
himself.
that, that I had a girlfriend.
Wow.
And boy, was that tough. It was tough because, you know me, I got a big blabbermouth and I like to tell you guys everything, right? And man, was it this year in particular, keeping things a secret.
I don't understand how it's hard on you mentally to not tell strangers on the internet you don't have a girlfriend. I don't understand how that's tough to do. Telling random people you got a girlfriend isn't going to improve anything at all. It's not going to make them donate more. It's not going to make them want to watch you more or less, unless it's a girl, I guess. But somehow it matters to him.
Ex-girlfriend and
All right.
It's a lot different when you're talking to someone all night and having a positive conversation and just having a good interaction with someone versus you're all alone and depressed, right?
Depressed. Okay.
So, that being said,
I just noticed I'm
let's start
recording
talking
this at a
about
really
summer
bad
months,
frame rate,
because
huh?
during the summer months this year, I started doing some really fun
Jesus.
stuff. For example, I did my Dark
This footage
Souls
is gonna
2
look awful.
Scholar of the First Sin run. honestly, that run that I did on Twitch ended up giving me massive popularity. If you guys aren't aware, it was
this
during that
footage is
run
gonna look
that I
fucking
ended up
awful.
getting hundreds, if not more, regular viewers.
I forgot to change my
basis. I got a ton
bitrate.
of new
Oh
subscribers
no!
During that time period, it really was that
Jesus.
second run through Scholar, or the second run through Dark Souls 2 with the Scholar.
I can't wait to see how this looks.
Stuff.
Wow.
That people really started turning out for streams and liking my stuff on the regular, and a lot of those people who came out for those streams started coming back. And it was funny. It was actually funny. Because that Anonymous,
Well, it's not that bad. It's pretty
regular
blurry, though.
And a moderator now in my stream chat. That was when he started watching, you know, and a lot of people were like that, and now they're become big fans and viewers, and that was awesome, right? The summertime when it was dead and there was nothing really going on with gaming. When
Damn,
I
was
going
in
with a new
circles.
partnership company in copyright strikes from Rockstar. With the entirety that I've been on YouTube, almost 10 years, once ever, and it's our fault. These are false copyright. And just think about how positive I agreement with you until there's. Everything was going well.
Well, he really segued that shit into some fucking lame ass copyright complaining. Okay, so that's that. That's the origin, kind of the origin story. That's when he really went into it and told us Soulmate and all of that bullshit. Now we got him a few days ago, early January, talking about her moving in. Moving awfully fast, isn't he? So let's see what our buddy Dave had to say to the wonderful children watching the pre-stream on this day. I think this might have been January 5th, because usually Mr. Huff gets stuff out like the day it happened.
When exactly? Well, this ties into the second piece of good news that I have for all of you. And this is something that I actually am very, 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 very grateful for, folks. I have good news regarding my personal life. And I'm not going to give you concrete details or anything like that. But ladies and gentlemen, I have a very positive update for you. Okay?
Okay,
In
you
regards
can fucking tell us.
to
Also, look at this fan art. This honestly looks like fan art for someone else. And he put a goatee on it. Cause look at the nose. DSP nose. None of DSP looks like that. It looks really, really off. It looked like stolen fan art, to be honest. I'm not good at reverse image search and stuff, but this really looked like stolen fan art. It looked like somebody stole some other fan art and splashed Redemption Run on there. Because that don't look like his face. And it looked like it's made from scratch. Like the face looked like it's made from scratch. So I can't see somebody making a face from scratch and doing that bad of a job. It looked like just a different person with a goatee. It kind of looked like the dad from Roseanne. Remember that dude? I hope he's still alive. But it looked like the dude from that.
the tax situation that I was in.
And a really fucking wide nose.
I didn't know if I was going to be able to pay my back taxes by the end of this month. And or if I wasn't going to be able to pay those back taxes, I was going to end up having to maybe look to sell my house. At least for the short term, folks. At least for the short term.
He meme us out and say short term and put an emphasis on it because he don't want his fans and his viewers to get too comfortable. He don't want people to be like, oh, well, feels perfectly fine. I don't have to worry about him doing some big fundraising stream and maybe needing to help him out. He don't want you to think that. He don't want you to ever be set in your ways. He don't ever want you to think the content might stop coming or might go away or might get paused somehow. It's always an upcoming copyright strike. It's always content ID matches going. It's always my bills. It's always I might lose my house. It's always I need to keep my office. It's always this is happening. It's always that's happening. It's always new detractors. It's always new drama. He always got something coming up. No matter if it's negative or positive, his whole career and his whole life is based around what's coming up and not what's happening now. Just like right now, my girlfriend moving in. Then after she move in, it's going to be, well, she's going to be in the video soon. Then when she in the video soon, well, I got hardcore gaming season coming up. Then after hardcore gaming season, well, we got New Year's stuff coming up. Redemption Run, whatever the fuck. Then it's a cycle. He always looking forward to something. I'm going to talk about that in another video, if I remember.
It looks like I'm out of hot water.
It's like a DSP hype cycle.
It looks like I raised enough funds in December. I should be able to pay the taxes that are due by the end of this month. I should be able to afford any tax attorney fees that may come my way this month. And if and when, you know.
Now, he told us this tax attorney was going to cost thousands with an S of dollars. And he told us the back taxes could be thousands with an S of dollars. He got $4,000 in one day. And he basically telling us he in the free. He in the clean. He in the clear. He can pay everything easily. But wait.
Oh, the state of Washington determines what I owe in back taxes and works on that and gives me a payment plan.
It's not part of the good news, dude. It's always
a payment
more.
plan. I should be able to. Okay.
Okay.
So that should be good. So all that being said, folks. All that being said, the good news here is a few things have. Well, let me put it this way: a few things have come together that. Well, let me. Even that isn't the right way to say it.
Learn how to talk.
Circumstances
Shit.
have aligned in a manner that it looks like some positive things are going to happen between me and my girlfriend within the next month to month and a half. All right. What in particular? Well, basically, here's the deal. You know, my girlfriend does not live here.
No fucking shit.
State. She lives, flying distance away from me.
The flying distance.
All right. Currently, she's in a situation where the lease on her place where she's living is expiring. When is it expiring? In late February. Well, she was in a situation where she was going to say, okay, well, maybe I'll get a short-term lease because, as I've mentioned to you guys many times, we're definitely looking for her to move in with me sometime this year. And first I said, there's no way she can move in with me if I have to sell my house right away. Okay?
No shit.
I knew that. Well, we're past that hurdle. It looks like because of the amount of funds I was able to raise in December and the fact that you guys have been incredibly supportive so far this year, things are looking positive. It looks like we're past that hurdle. So that hurdle's out of the way thanks to your support. So again, I got to say,
that was fast.
Thank you guys so much. Seriously. Like, your ongoing support and positivity are allowing me not only to keep doing this, right? Maybe I could do like a 3-month or a 6-month lease only. And then, depending on what happens with Phil, you know, can I move in with Phil or whatever? Well, she got notice.
Listen to this quote, by the way.
Guess what? In the past couple of weeks, she got notice what happens with Phil only.
This is what makes this shit so insane if it's true. Like, if all of this is actually really happening and he's not just trolling everybody.
And then, depending on what happens with Phil, you know, can I move in with Phil or what?
Depending on what happens with Phil, can I move in? That's his interpretation of how his girlfriend feels. You don't even know if you want to stay with him or not, if you want to be in a relationship with him. But she moving in anyway to save money from moving twice, which blows my mind, because couldn't this person just move theoretically around the corner to another house, apartment, condo, whatever, wait till stuff get better with DSP situation and then move in with him? No, that's fucking stupid. Just move across the country or across the world now.
Well,
that's what smart people do.
In the past couple of weeks, guess what? She can't renew her lease.
Fantastic quote right there. She got notice in the past couple of weeks she gonna lose her lease. So why he waited until January 5th to tell her she gonna lose her lease, even though she knew a couple of weeks ago? Now, if you listen to the hour-long pre-streams, I guess all of them is somewhere in there. It's too hard to find this shit, to be honest. Sometimes you got to take fucking paper notes if you want to keep up with this garbage. But if you want to go back and listen to all of them damn pre-streams, in one of his pre-streams, he said, well, it's multiple pre-streams. He said that him and his girlfriend been talking about the future and about her moving in and all of this and all of that. And he just said a couple weeks ago, she got notification she would have to leave where she lived in February because they were selling it and they wasn't going to rent it out again. So he knew before he did the $4,000 stream that this girl was going to be losing her apartment or whatever and wouldn't be able to renew the lease. He knew that before he did that stream. So he does the $4,000 stream. He raised more than $4,000 if you don't count Twitch subs and bits and shit that he get in the month after next. I think he get that next month. So he probably raised like $6,000 if you count Twitch shit, or at least more than 5 if you count Twitch shit. He proceeds to tell the viewers that he won't reveal how high his tax bill was. He said this in the pre-stream too. He said he won't say how high the tax bill is, and then he proceeded to say right after that, but he's gonna let us know if he could pay off the bill and he'll be in the clear. So I'm not gonna let you know how much I need to pay, but I'm gonna let you know if I need more money from you. That's what he did. Supreme meme. This motherfucker is the bravest dude in the world. So after he does all of that, with the information already in the back of his mind that this girl is gonna lose where she stay and gonna need to either move in with him before she expect to, or find a flat out brand new place to move. He knew that before then. He gets the money, he pays the taxes. He ain't even fucking, as a matter of fact, I'm tweaking. He ain't even paid the tax bill yet. He's saying he can pay the tax bill. He ain't even paid the tax bill yet. So he gets the $5,000, $4,000, whatever from his fans to keep his house. It was basically Save My House, the stream. He even called it a fundraising stream. He even named it fucking fundraiser or whatever the fuck for his YouTube videos. After he gets all of that money, still with the fact that this girl gonna lose her apartment, house, whatever the fuck, he proceeds to tell us he can pay off the tax bill. He don't even have the bill yet. If he do, well, I assume he do by now, but he ain't even pay it yet. I can only assume he will come on stream one day and say, I paid the bill, but who knows? And that's not even like that food's still warm. It ain't even out of the skillet all the way yet. And he putting something else in, trying to move this girl in. Your eggs not even scrambled yet. You didn't even season them yet. And you already pouring grits in there. This shit makes no sense. Like, that's why it blows my mind if this is real. If he not fucking lying about all of this and he ain't gonna come out last minute and say, I broke up with my girlfriend. This is insane. How do you go from, I don't know if I can keep my house, and you beg strangers to pay for your house, to my girlfriend moving in next month? And that's not supposed to look suspicious. It just looked like the fans paid for the girl to move in with you. That's really all it looks like. Because when he moved across country, he said it cost him multiple thousands of dollars, like fucking $7,000 just for the U-Hauls or whatever. And this girl gonna have to get stuff moved. She got like a computer and office equipment or some dumb shit, I guess. So he gonna have to spend a few hundred to a few grand to move her in. And based on the way he talk about her, she got less money than him. So the money he's spending to move this girl in is just, that's the taxes money. He completely memed them people out of that fucking money. He didn't need that money. That's moving a girl across the country money. Plus maybe a little tax money. But that $4,000, nah, he didn't need that. He probably needed maybe like 2 or 3. And he exaggerated. Or he blew it out of proportion and then he got a lot. And now he can move this girl in.
Because the owner of the place where she lived.
Wow. I really hope his fans like her. Really do. And for his sake, I really hope detractors don't feel like fucking with her. Really do. Because he might have a situation on his hands worse than Panda Lee. If this blow up in his face, it is going to be monumental.
Lives has decided to sell the house. So basically she got served the notice. You have to leave permanently by the end of February. Which now
I like how he laughs at
like,
that.
oh shit.
He's laughing at her losing the house.
You're talking
because she can move in with him earlier.
Getting a new lease, but now I have to move all my shit out of here. Okay? And you'll go to a new place. And if I'm going to move in with Phil this year at some point, now you're talking 2 moves. That would not be good. Imagine if she had to pay to get all her stuff moved once, and then within a few...
Dude, to move to one house, from one house to another that's in the same state costs what? a couple $100 overall, maybe. To move across the country costs what? A couple $1,000s minimum, maybe. But it would be not smart to move into a temporary place and see if the relationship work out better and then move in with this person. That wouldn't be smart. It wouldn't be good. It's good to just move across the country now. Ruin your life earlier. I mean, the earlier she move in, the quicker she can get a job and help him pay bills, and the quicker she could cook for him.
A few months. Oh, well, now
Soulmate.
Things are good. Let's move in. Move in with me. Now she has to pay to move the stuff again. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make
Double
sense.
move doesn't make sense at all.
It doesn't make sense. The way he talk about this, like she moving across country twice. She not. I would assume she isn't, unless this person lives in like fucking Jamaica or some shit.
So that being said,
Jesus Christ.
We are currently in the works, all right, of having her move in with me. Okay?
Now, I want you to listen to this and not think about the word girlfriend, boyfriend, relationship, any of that. I want you to listen to all of this stuff and just think to yourself, it's two people moving in. And I'm going to tell you what I feel like I'm hearing when he done with this. I'm going to tell you what kind of conversation I feel like I'm part of.
So we're talking about this, and we're working out details, and I don't want to give you guys any specifics because you know what'll happen. If I give you guys specifics,
I guess besides the trolling part,
we're working on right now and the reasons of why it can only happen during a certain time frame and everything, immediately you're going to have these fucking obsessed, mentally ill idiots running out there trying to find out her personal information and all.
That's another reason why I think DSP just memeing us, because why would you say half of this if you think it's going to rile people up so much? He can't tell us why she moving at the time she moving, because obsessed people are going to go out and find the info, but he just gave us the info. He just said she got to move out quick because she lost the lease. And then he follows up by saying, I can't tell you why she got to move out within this time frame, but you just told us why. Did you lie to us and now you're trying to say that it's another story and you can't tell us that story? Did he lie and did he forget that he lied? Maybe.
All that shit, and I don't want that, okay? I don't. I can't have that. The bottom line is, when she lives here with me, that's something different.
When she lives here with me, it's okay for trolls to ruin her life. It can't happen before she move in. I gotta trap her first. That's what this is. He has to trap this girl first. He gotta make sure she living with him, she's snuggled in, and she's safe. And then she can get shit on the internet. That's what it is. That's why he don't want to say this person's name, what state they from, if they from another country, what job they got, anything, because he don't want anybody to find any info about her, and they're gonna fuck with her, or they're gonna fuck with people that's related to her, and then somebody close to her gonna say, you don't need to deal with this dude because he's bad news, or she gonna say to herself, this dude is bad news, I need to leave him alone. And I think maybe in this video or in another video, he implied that this person know about his trolls and shit. I don't believe that for a second. I don't. I think this person know he do YouTube stuff. And yo, this is really fucking speculation. Remember when DSP turned his YouTube comments off because they was too toxic? What time did he turn YouTube comments off? I'm a YouTube search because I know it was a video about it. From Soma, Julie, Cruz, something like that. DSP, it's a few comments about him as a matter of fact. It's a long video, low-key. DSP comments off. 10 months ago, he turned comments off. 10 months ago. Well, no, he thought about disabling them. It's a Fred Fucks video. No comments was 3 months ago when he turned them off for real. Yo, remember this video? Wow, that's fucking old. 4 years ago. So, he turned off comments in game videos 3 months ago. Some supreme Theo theory speculation will be he turned comments off all of those months ago to make it harder for people to talk about stuff that this girlfriend person might see. Might not be the case. I highly doubt it's the case. But that's some insane, some shenanigan speculation. And other people used to always do it and get away with it. So I guess I could do it every once in a while. It's not dangerous speculation, at least I guess. But he definitely, I guarantee that this person does not know about his past like he tried to pretend they do. I don't even think this person know about the trolls, the detractors, any of that. And even if they do, even on the off chance that they do, let's be real here. If you're in a relationship with a girl or a boy or whatever you like, and you tell them, hey, these people on the internet don't like me, but everything they say is bullshit, I'm here with you, and, blah, 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 they're going to believe you over them. If you're in a relationship with somebody, you're going to believe them over, like, a YouTube comment. Trust me. So either the person is that naive to believe them over everything they seen, or that person doesn't see it. And the YouTube comments being disabled on his gaming videos will help them not see it. It's a good point, because he don't get comments the same way on his vlog videos as he get under his YouTube videos. They're not the same. That's some crazy speculation, and it's more than likely not true, but it's interesting how that all lines up.
Because then anything that we go through together, and that's okay. But for her to have
anything that we go through together, because they'll be physically moved in. So it's okay for her to get trolled. This is what he's implying. It's okay for her to get trolled and shit on as long as she moved in. Because then I can come up to her and say, don't worry, honey, it's just those fucking stupid detractors. And then she'll feel all right. Because that worked out with Panda Lee, didn't it? She didn't have mental breakdowns all the time, anything.
Have personal stuff revealed and or have, be harassed before she even gets here would not be acceptable.
It's not acceptable for her to be harassed before she gets there.
Whatsoever. Okay?
Okay.
So, right now, we're behind the scenes of everything. We're actually doing a lot of work to see if it's viable and see if she can actually move in with me sometime in the month of
let's
February.
rewind a little bit.
A lot of work.
Now, I want you to listen to this with the thing I told you earlier. I want you to listen to this with a thought in your mind. Don't think about a relationship. Don't think about a girlfriend, a boyfriend, anything. Just think about a being moving in with another being. And let me know what kind of being you think moving in with what kind of being. I already know what I'm going to say. It's two of them, actually.
To see if it's viable and see if she can actually move in with me sometime in the month of February. All right? And what we're hoping for, because she has a time frame where she has to move out of her place by late February, obviously the sooner the better. The problem is there's a few hoops we're jumping through right now to see if this is even viable. There's a lot of things, in regards to a lot of different things that have to be done before you could see if you could do a move and stuff like that. So we're working on it, all right? The good news here, obviously it's good news for me, is my girlfriend may be living with me starting in February. That would.
All right, so what does that sound like as far as what type of person or what being is moving in with somebody? It sounds like this motherfucker got like a dog moving in, or a cat, or maybe a couple of pets, or a child. To be honest, this doesn't sound like a person talking about their soulmate moving in at all. At fucking all. I don't know if they would want me to say their name in this video, because I feel like I'll be giving too much information about them on a platform that they're not a part of. But this person I know, that recently they moved, I don't think it was across the country, but I think they moved a pretty good distance, and they moved in with their girlfriend. And they talked about it a good bit before they ended up moving. And they seemed fucking ecstatic about it. It wasn't any of this bullshit, this fucking business plan sounding shit. It wasn't, okay, well, we've been doing a lot to move. She's gonna have to get some stuff. We're gonna have to get some stuff. We got a lot of hoops we're jumping through. She's gonna have to get a driver's license. It wasn't none of that. It was like, just, man, I'm fucking looking forward to moving in with my girlfriend. None of this sounds like somebody moving in with a soulmate. This sounds like he fucking doing a business transaction.
It would be amazing, because as you guys have known,
listen to this. This is where it gets even better. I really hope you stuck around. If you never heard this part, you're gonna be blown away.
It's been very stressful for me in 2017. Going through a breakup and being here alone basically for the greater part of 2017. Not having any support, basically taking care of the house by myself.
Taking care of the house by himself. It sounds like you don't want to do chores.
Making meals for
myself. You don't want to cook for yourself.
Constantly not having any additional income.
Not having additional income. So he wants somebody, when he think about his soulmate apparently, moving in with him, it's supposed to be an amazing moment. Something that's going to change your life forever. He think about bills getting paid, food getting cooked, and the house being cleaned. That's what Panda Lee did. She had a nervous breakdown and left you. And you want to do this again? I mean, maybe he, isn't, you never know, shot in the dark. It could be some crazy, stupid bitch that move in with him that actually like to take care of a slob all day and go to work all day. It's possible. People like that exist. But man, that is not a good way to live. That is not a good way to live. I hope she at least his age, because if she like 19 or some shit, he just ruining another girl life. He really is.
It's all on me and all on my shoulders.
Jeez Louise, Dave.
Has been really frustrating. And again, I got to say thank you to you guys for making 2017 a successful year for me, because it could have been the year when everything fell apart. But
everything
you guys
did
really
fall
kept
apart.
Me going with your positivity.
He just got a lot of money in December.
Contributions via streams. Things went really well. All right. So thank you for that. And you basically, I mean, no lie, this is not an exaggeration whatsoever.
Thank you.
The positivity you guys showed me last year and the rallying you did at the end of the year to help me out of this tax situation. All right. So you made this possible. How,
You made this possible. I thought the fucking donations was to help him keep his house, not to move some other girl across the country that they might hate. A lot of his fans hated Panda Lee. She ruined his whatchamacallit 3 playthrough. I'm gonna see if I can find it. What the name of that fucking stupid game is? Something 3? Assassin's Creed 3. I want to see the dislikes on the first Assassin's Creed video. 869 dislikes, 1,000 likes. You want to know why? Let's listen.
What is up, everyone? Darkside Phil here, and with me is special guest Panda Lee.
Me.
That's why I got 869 dislikes. You want to risk something like this happening again, DSP? Even a little bit? Even a little bit. Now, of course, a YouTube channel shouldn't be more important than his relationships. Whatever the fuck. But you only been with the girl for 6 months. Have fun.
How good things are going for me. I'm feeling so positive right now about the future. So now not only am I
You sound like a
thinking,
shitty
wow,
preacher.
all the great stuff that's
I'm
gonna
feeling
happen this
so
year, streams are
positive
on
right
all-time
now.
high. Everyone's positive,
It's
enjoying
so
the stuff no matter what.
artificial
People are coming
sounding,
out,
dude.
enjoying
Even when he
Everything's
exaggerated,
going
it
well.
still
Now my
sounds
girlfriend's
fake.
gonna be moving in with me
They really
in
do.
February. You see what I mean? All this positivity, all at once. Seriously awesome, right?
I also like, for his alleged best Patreon goal ever, for a thing that so many people were hyped about, hundreds of people asked about, he gets one piece of fan art. He has one piece of fan art for MGS3, and it looks like it's stolen.
So excited for this, and I want again. I mean, I don't know how many times I could say thank you, because I'm so happy. Move in February, you're going to be seeing her for the first time. Now, am I going to have her constantly jumping into all of my content? No.
It sounds like you're talking about a fucking kitten. You're going to be seeing her for the first time. Are you happy, Billy? You got a new cat, Billy. What the fuck?
Let's get something straight here, all right? As I've said many times,
she won't be in all
wedge
videos.
herself into my life, and she's not going to become part of a content.
How is someone moving in with you not going to be wedged into your life? Do you know what that means?
But every once in a while, maybe you'll see her on a stream. Every once in a while, if there's a good co-op game that maybe we're interested in playing together, we may do a co-op playthrough of it. Co-op streaming, right? DSP tries it. When the series does.
These are all the things Panda Lee did. Every once in a while, she'll be on the stream. Panda Lee did it. She'll be in DSP Tries It. Panda Lee did it. Every once in a while, we're going to do a co-op stream. Panda Lee did it. People fucking hated her.
Does resume, because by the way, it's been on hiatus because there's been nothing new going on in the run to do. When we do DSP Tries It, you're going to see her in those videos. Yeah, so you are going to eventually living with me, and now she's part of my life. Then she becomes part of a public persona that's different from.
When she becomes part of his life, she becomes a public persona. So if a woman moves in with him, they're a public persona now. She not a public persona right now, but the day she get through his door, she's gonna be a public persona. It's fine for her to get trolled after she move in. She trapped in, she can't leave.
From her now, when she has her own private life and she's away from me, that wouldn't be fair for her to be getting harassed by assholes and stuff. Okay?
So it would be fair for her to get harassed after she move in with you?
So there you go.
This is
yes,
great.
We'll be seeing her
This is fucking great.
That's the deal. Now, I don't know. I can't guarantee it because we don't know. There's a few factors. Then we could say, oh, guess what? You know, here you go. She's going to be moving in during this time period. And by the way, I should say this as well. Obviously, when she's moving in, there's going to be time away from me streaming for a few days at least.
Time off.
So she can drive. I got to get her car insurance in this date so she can drive because she's going to get a job. She already, has a job where
because she's going to get a job.
She's looking to transfer here. That's one of the things we're working on. And, she needs to be able to have transportation for herself and all of that. There's a lot of stuff we need to work on. Get her new clothing and stuff and everything for this because she lives in it well. Let me not get into that, but
let's listen to this again.
Stuff and everything for this because there's a lot of stuff we need to work on. Get her new clothing and stuff and everything for this because she lives in it well. Let me not get into that, but
we got to get her new clothing and everything because she lives well. I'm not gonna get into that. What the fuck is that about? That's what I want to know. I want to know where this girl coming from. Because the way he talk about it sound like she living inside of a fucking lava pit or some shit.
But basically, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done here for
like
her to
she in a
set
group
up
home or something.
Right?
It's so the way he talk don't add
there
up.
will be basically some time off during February from streaming.
We got to get her new clothes because she lives in
I will be able
not
to,
about to go into that.
What? Basically help her get settled in here with me and we get used to living together for a few days at least before I jump right. There may be some vlogging involved. We'll see. Okay.
Some vlogging. What a fucking.
And so that's something very positive to look forward to. Okay. So.
You done yet?
Hilarious. I just like to very quickly say, how hilarious is it, the stupid drama queens of the internet?
Now tell me this. Did you hear Soulmate one time in this? Did you hear Love one time in this? No. You just heard my girlfriend and you heard business talk. And you heard about what he got to do. And then at the end, that was probably a really good sound on the keyboard. And then at the end, he talked about how he gonna shit on haters because he proved he got a real girlfriend. Yeah, you're really gonna shit on us, Dave, when you ruin another person's life and help ruin yours more. Man, I'm gonna be really thrown aback. I'm gonna be so hurt.
They're still propagating these complete bullshit.
This escort shit.
According to plan. Pretty funny, right? I just find it absolutely hilarious of the stupid shit that people talk about me and literally just make shit up out of nowhere with no factual basis just to cause really stupid. But
is it really stupid?
It's all unsubstantiated garbage. It's all completely false. The shit that people say about me. And here you go. I'm making concrete steps to have my actual girlfriend move in with me in February. You're going to see her and all that shit.
He's 35, by the way. He's 35. And this is how he handled moving his girlfriend in. I'm going to prove to people I have an actual girlfriend moving in. Are you kidding me?
That's all over the internet with garbage right now is going to be completely disproven very shortly. Okay.
Shouldn't you care about living with your soulmate instead of caring about outdoing trolls that are going to just come up with something else a day later anyway? And the thing is, he doing what people said he would do. When he first started talking about this girl a lot, people was like, oh my God, we got to figure out who it is. We got to figure out who it is. And you had other people that was kind of just chilling like, don't worry. He gonna fucking throw in our face eventually because his ego too big. Congratulations if you said that she was right, because he gonna try to throw her in our face quick as possible, just to prove them haters wrong, dude, and make them look so stupid.
Okay. So there you go.
It's a soulmate.
All right, so that's the good news. So the good news is, number one, folks, working on having my girlfriend possibly move in with me here in the month of February.
Well, he really talked about, sounds good. He talked about that a lot. Jesus. And now this is pre-stream January 9th. The finale to this trilogy. Tons of variety coming up this week. Comments disabled. He left likes and dislikes enabled by accident. Nobody watches his videos, dude. Nobody. This is one of the deadest fucking YouTube channels ever. Isn't this something people wanted for years? People wanted him to replay these games for 5-6 years, right? Nobody watching this. Nobody. The pre-stream's getting less than 500 views. The video's getting less than 600 views. The only thing that's doing reasonably good views is the Game of the Year stuff. And even then, that's still doing bad. This is awful. The last part of the Redemption run got 2,000 views. The part before that don't even have 900. Less than 1,000 people watched your Metal Gear Solid 2 playthrough. Something that you said people wanted for years. Less than 2,000 people watched it. LA Noire Remastered. More than 100 parts. Less than 1,000 views. On more than half of the playlist. I'm not even going to go into Battlegrounds. This is terrible, dude. The only reason why he even making any kind of reasonable money on his channel, or not even say fuck it and throw the whole thing away, is because he got 80,000 videos and he get paid off for everything. That's it. If YouTube had a setup to when you can only get paid off the videos you put out that month or even that year, this YouTube channel would be worthless to him. He would have abandoned it. This is awful, dude. Look at the Fighting EX layer footage. Less than 300 views per video. Less than 300 views per video. Akami HD, he view quit Akami HD, by the way. Less than 500 views per video. Jesus Christ, dude. What are you gonna do? He can't rely on Twitch to fucking bail him out. He just can't. But have fun. Keep riding the train if you want to.
People seem to like him, so good stuff.
Jeez.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
And thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
That many of you will consider.
Give me money.
If you have not, let's push to 500.
Give me money so you can get banned for saying gout too much in the chat.
3 weeks left in the month, so we can definitely reach it, okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So. That's excellent. Anything else to talk
so
about?
Bad
The other thing I want to talk about, folks, the middle of February. The middle week. So, tentatively now, it's going to be between February 11th to the 17th. I can tell you right now, it will not be that whole week.
We need to fast forward this.
We have to get her driver's license. Because she has a driver's license for her state. She has to get a driver's license
from her
this
state.
So there'll be a lot of kind of
what
busy
state
work
she's
we'll be doing
from.
those first few days when she's here. In addition, it's going to be pretty awesome because that week is,
I'd be shocked if this girl don't get
Valentine's
doxxed
Day.
like the first
Holy
day.
shit, is that going to be amazing for her to be here on Valentine's Day, our first Valentine's Day together. Oh, yeah.
Our first Valentine's Day together. Oh, yeah. Creepy as fuck, first of all. Second of all, you wasn't with her last Valentine's Day.
It's going to be pretty sweet.
Oh, it's going to be sweet, all right.
Okay.
It's going to be real sweet.
So she's going to be definitely moving in around the middle of February. I don't have exact dates yet. When I do, I'll let you know. It'll be about 3 to 4 days where I will not be live streaming, okay? But
all right. Okay.
I'm going to try to and are going to be... Phil's already moving in with his girl.
Listen to this. Listen to this.
To upload, okay?
He has to mock the people that question his life decisions and don't follow him blindly. Up the burping directly into the mic. Professional YouTuber and streamer.
And I'm sure there will be people who are going to be up in our shit and are going to be... Phil's already moving in with his girl.
I'm sure it's people that are going to be up in our shit as I've uploaded multiple videos calling this person my soulmate, saying when they're going to move in, how they're going to move in, where they're going to move in, and what we're going to do when she moves in. But the people that negatively go against it are up in his shit. The people that say, wow, great Phil, they're not up in your shit. If you accept it and love it, it's not up in your shit.
Girlfriend? But he's only dated her since last year.
Yeah, well, guess what? You know, there's only so much you could do. You know, she doesn't live here with me. It's not...
That's not a comeback. He moving in with her, and he only lived with her since last year. Yeah, guess what? You can't do a lot from long distance. Wow, really?
Like, I could...
No way.
Even though I talk to her every single day, my girlfriend does not really want any kind of a public presence on the internet. She's not looking to have social media and all that shit for you guys to be following and everything at all. She wants to have her own private life going on and share a life with me that's not super public.
There's got to be somebody that's old or somebody that he really is going to have locked down. Because I can't imagine somebody younger than 40, to be honest, not having a Twitter or Instagram or Facebook or YouTube or MySpace or Bebo or fucking something. No social media? All right.
Although,
I'll
yes,
believe
you
you
will
for
be seeing
now.
her every once in a while in vlogs and videos. If I do DSP tries it, obviously she'll be.
She don't want a public persona, but she's gonna be in my videos. But in the other video he posted not even a week before this, he said she's gonna be a public persona when she move in with him. But now she don't want to be one, but she's gonna be in my videos. What?
Be in it if we do a playthrough together. In fact, there's actually
She gonna do fucking playthroughs with him, dude. Are you
possibly a
serious?
playthrough coming up that we're interested in doing together.
How is that not being a public persona? She gonna be in shitty
March.
Let's Play videos.
So that could be pretty cool.
Like I know less than 1,000 people
But we'll
watching,
see,
but
you know,
that's
we'll have
still
more
public
information, obviously,
videos.
about that as time progresses. All right, but no, it's not going to be like the I know a lot of people immediately are going to be drawing these parallels. So she's going to have a Twitter, and she's going to have a fucking Facebook, and she's going to be posting on a YouTube channel, and she's going to be trying to live stream, and she's going to be having business online. She's going to have all this where she's constantly in contact with the viewers. Wrong. Wrong. Absolutely not. None of that. None of that at all. Because I learned my fucking lesson, and, you know, enough is
I learned my lesson when I ruined the first girl life.
enough. When she is in my videos or whatever as a special thing, great. But you're not going to see her all the time, all right?
So basically, she's gonna be a prisoner. When I want her to be around you fucking scrubs that only exist to pay me, then she's gonna be around. Besides that, you won't be able to tweet her, you won't be able to YouTube her, you won't be able to Instagram her, you won't be able to fucking message her on Pinterest, you won't be able to do anything. She's only gonna be around when I want her around, damn it. And you know what that is? That's so he can protect her from seeing the dumb shit. That's so people won't be sending her videos of DSP jacking off every day. And that's so people won't be sending her videos of DSP talking about Panda Lee hospital trip every day. And that's so people won't be sending her Kiwi Farms links every day. And that's so people won't be telling her to kill herself every day. That's what that is. And I mean, fair enough if you want to keep her away from that trolling and shit. But don't act like a fucking faggot about it. Because he really is acting like a faggot about it. Like, for real. He is really being obnoxious about the shit. You're drawing all these parallels. She's gonna be on fucking YouTube. Wrong. She's gonna be around when she's in my videos. You don't think that's a little controlling, Dave? Really? At least let this person say that they want to do this when they want to do it. Don't tell us this person is gonna do this when you want them to do it. That's a really bad start.
My content, my streams, my videos will be about me and my content and my games and my, you know,
My videos are gonna be about me.
you know what I mean? And it's not going to be
Gameplays,
stuff
plays.
that's
It's not
massively
that
carried
serious.
over all the time, because I know that doesn't work. From experience.
I know that doesn't work because I ruined the first girl life. I can't ruin two of them, dude. I only got so much time left in my life. But man, Jesus Christ. Oh
All
my
right.
God, he drinking more water.
So anyway, the reason I bring that up is because that's mid-February, right? The other updates it does testing out.
Are we
That's
done
about
here?
it.
Shout outs?
I think that's about it for how can I do that? Well, the answer
Shout
is
outs.
Patreon.
Yeah, you gotta tell us how to pay 'em.
/dark never work. So live streaming, I don't think it's gonna work, man. Now if she wanted to make videos for YouTube,
This is a good thing I fast forwarded to. Let me hear this.
okay.
Let me hear
I
this.
don't think she'd be able to live stream. The only way she'd ever be able to live stream connected to the modem downstairs, okay? Internet lines, there's no way.
Why does he take a long time to answer a question?
Office that she's gonna have.
It's frustrating. Listen to
Your
this.
presence. This is
Jesus.
74-bit cheer and says congrats on the girlfriend.
They gave him 74 cents and he fucking sat on the question for like 5 minutes.
Very much, Steve.
What are you
Zora did a
doing?
25-bit cheer. He
Oh,
said,
no.
if your girl does decide to start
25
streaming, will you allow
bits?
her to advertise it. Sometimes people just need to come out of their shell. Well, here's the thing. I'm certainly not going to put any kind of a restriction on her and say if you
It
want
sounds like he already put a restriction on her.
to have a social media presence, if you want to do videos for YouTube, if you want to.
This sounds like he's talking about a child. And I know people used to use the daughter meme a lot. But even Panda Lee was able to record a video when she wanted to, and she said what she wanted to. And she said what she wanted to on Twitter, and everybody knows that. That was very obvious. But listen to how he talked. This sounds like a 25, 30-year-old parent with like a 5-year-old kid, little Bobby, and he wanted to record his first YouTube video. Well, I don't know, Bobby. I'm going to have to check the website out.
Stream I mean, go right ahead. I'm not going to say no. I mean, that's not right. That's not how a relationship works. You don't just fucking tell your significant other, no. All right? It's about discussing stuff and compromise and everything. You know, if she ever wants to do it, absolutely. Go right ahead. The one problem I would say with that is that, sadly, in my house here, I don't have a direct internet line for her to use in the office that she's going to...
You already got a pre-made excuse. It's no internet in the office. She would have to use Wi-Fi. So she can't stream, dude. You can't stream on Wi-Fi with business level internet. What? Dude, coax cables go around entire houses. Get you a new modem. Or get the fucking cable man to come over and install another fucking cable outlet thing. A little coax cable. If this person really got a gaming PC and shit, they're not dumb enough to fall for the meme of, well, I only got Wi-Fi. They're going to tell him he needs to get something installed, or he needs to get like an extension cable or something. You can stream off Wi-Fi though. Unless you're trying to stream it like
I actually wanted to have two
fucking
internet lines upstairs. I wanted to have one in my office and one in the extra office. And I was told by the cable company it cannot happen because they have two lines right off the same line like that, right next to each other. They would basically degrade the signal. And so even though I would be paying for two internet lines, there's no way I would be getting the speeds that I'm supposed to be getting.
Oh, two internet lines, frankly, two separate lines.
You know, even having two lines uploading and stuff like that right next to each other, it wouldn't work. They basically said I would have to have one upstairs and one downstairs.
Bullshit. Internet not that... No, internet doesn't work that way. If he had another person streaming in his house using the same internet as him, I don't know, 3,000, 4,000 kilobits up, it wouldn't fucking stream up. Get the fuck out of here.
Because that was enough business level internet lines that it wouldn't interfere with each other. Okay, so that's how I have it. I have one cable modem here in the office, purely for the business. It's just not good enough. Wireless internet still is not to the capacity where it's good enough where you can live stream. So in that regard, I don't think she'd be able to live stream. The only way she'd ever be able to live stream is if I ran an Ethernet cable all the way around my room from where the modem is, across the hallway, all the way around her room to reach where her computer's going to be.
It's like 40 feet.
And even then, sadly, it probably wouldn't be as good because, you know, I'm constantly streaming or uploading.
No, you're not.
So if she tried to ever stream when I was, forget it. It would be two things on the same line. That'll never work.
Okay.
So live streaming, I don't think it's going to work, man. Now, if she wanted to make videos for YouTube, that's different.
I like this pre-designated excuse. Live streaming wouldn't work. So she's never going to be able to stream even if she wants to. Fantastic.
Different.
But he's not going to stop her from doing it. She just can't do it.
Just uploading.
But she can upload to YouTube. The website you call dead yourself, she can upload there and get 400 views a video.
Upload wirelessly, great. That's fine. Because you're not trying to maintain a constant connection or anything like that.
Great. She can upload to YouTube and nobody can watch.
She has any aspirations of wanting to do that. I know for a fact the first thing she wants to do when she moves in is get settled into the house. She wants to clean the house because she actually, if you can believe it, she likes cleaning.
She likes cleaning.
Don't ask me how I found a girl who likes to clean, but I did. She likes cleaning.
Don't ask me how I found a girl who likes to clean, but I did. That's the equivalent of a woman saying, don't ask me how I found a man that likes to cook. Or don't ask me how I found a man that likes to give head every morning. Like, hey, that's a great thing, and I'm lucky I found it. He lucky he found a woman that likes to clean. Don't ask him how. He's a fucking lucky guy. Women love him.
She basically takes pride in, you know, knowing that she's going to be living in a nice house, and she wants to kind of basically spruce up the house a little bit. And she's going to be starting her job relatively quickly.
This is disgusting.
So within, you know, just a couple weeks of her moving in, she's going to already be starting to work. So it's not like she's going to be sitting around the house all day doing nothing. She's going to have a job to go to and everything. So
it's not like she's going to be sitting around the house doing nothing. She's going to have a job to go to. Do you have a military kid moving in?
No. You know, it's not like she's going to be, well, I'm bored and I'm sitting around, I have nothing to do. She'll have her game systems and her PC and everything set up in there, so if she wants to game, she can in her free time. And, you know, the other thing now that's cool is I have Netflix and everything set up in the living room, so, you know, She wants to hang out there and watch some stuff when she has free time.
She has games to play, Netflix, and a job to go to. Man, it sounds like he's going to spend a lot of time with her, doesn't it? He just told us everything she can do that doesn't involve him. Even to the point of locking herself in her office while she plays video games. And she can't stream them. She can't do that because the wireless wouldn't work. She can't do it. But if she wanted to, she could. I'm not going to stop her, but she literally can't do it. But she can upload to YouTube, the dead website where people don't get views unless they're already popular. She can go there.
She also, another thing she wants to do is she really wants to start making different kinds of dishes for dinner.
Oh,
and so that's going to be another.
So you found this perfect woman that wants to clean. They take pride in cleaning, and they're looking forward to cooking new food. This totally sounds authentic and real now.
Other thing that she's going to start doing is trying out different recipes and trying to learn how to cook different things.
If this is true, this is phenomenal in such a meme.
That she's never cooked before. So that's another exciting thing she kind of wants to do once she's here that she's never done before. So she's going to be busy, occupied. It's not like, oh, I'm so bored, I want to live stream and I can't do it. This sucks, you know. It's not like that. So
why would she be bored? She just moved in with you. Oh, it's because you're going to be playing your fucking games all day. So his new girlfriend going to move in while she's bored. But don't worry, you guys. She won't be bored and not be able to do fun stuff. She's going to be cleaning and cooking. And then she can play video games and watch Netflix. This relationship is going to be amazing. His two strangers. She's going to be his roommate. His new roommate.
Conversation I had with her last night. I was like, okay, well, you know, I've been, you know, obviously for almost the past year doing everything around the house myself. And what I think we should do is we should split responsibilities. Like, for example, you know, if you want to clean, that's fine. If you like cleaning, but I'll still wash. I'll still do the laundry because I've been doing the laundry. You know, I know how. You know, obviously, I
doing the laundry is not equivalent to cleaning a 2-story, 3-bedroom house. Eat shit, DSP.
I learned how to do it myself in the past year, well, with my washer and dryer here.
He learned how to wash clothes at 35. What? The fact that he admits that is phenomenal. He has no sense of awareness.
So I'll keep doing the laundry, and you know, you can do the cleaning. And she actually got upset. She's like, "What? You don't think I can do the laundry?" I was like, "No, that's not what I'm saying. I was just saying I would, you know, I'd like to I could keep doing it. That way you don't have to do everything." And she's like, "No, I want to help. I'll do it."
That's not helping if you do
Okay.
it and they don't. You dumb bitch.
Well, I'm not gonna complain. She actually wants to help and do stuff. I was like, well, I'm not gonna complain then. So that was pretty funny. But anyway,
it's pretty funny. I got a new slave, you guys. It's pretty funny.
All right, let's continue. Wow, I was in the middle of shout-outs and I went on a big tangent. Okay, Rink Dude did a 100-bit cheer. And
So to make some off-color commentary, she like one of those slaves that wanted to be a slave because they thought it was a good thing. Fantastic. Well, I guess I'll be seeing you guys in the middle of February when a new slave show up, if she actually shows up. I might make a video talking about his Patreon shit. Maybe. If I do, I'm going to do it before this weekend, more than likely. I might edit that one. I ain't editing this shit. Fuck that. What a ride this is going to take us on. If this is all true and he not memeing us out, what a ride that is going to take us out on. And you know how we're going to finish the video? We're going to finish it on zoomed in. No, not that. That's wrong. We're going to finish on zoomed in panda face. So you can get a nice big old whiff of that then. We can make this bigger, damn it. Can make it bigger. There we go. Can finish on that. Fantastic. See you in the next video. Don't know when the next video is going to be. I'm going to try to make sure it's not too long from now. And fuck Cox Cable. And the hashtag from earlier is hashtag. Fuck. I forgot what the hashtag was. Hopefully remember from the beginning of the video. But I am Audi 5000 G's. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to like and subscribe and all of that stupid stuff on YouTube. And I guess I'll be back some other day.